Now this is a video for matured minds, not for feeble minds. Just like I know I have a lot of matured minds as followers, and I equally have a lot of feeble minds. So I'm going to be doing these videos in parts because there's so much to talk about for a better understanding. So to start with, I want to start by this quotation that says, should we continue to remain in sin so that his grace may abound? What am I trying to say? What is the sin here? The sin here is the cycle of politicking you see in Nigeria routinely after 4 years. A situation that has gone now for decades with the hope of finding a solution to the menace, to the problems that bedevils the nation. At the end of the day, you'll quite agree with me that after 4 years, Nigerians are actually pushed by politicians to see the need for a change of governance. Right? And at the end of the day, we have done this for decades and nothing has come out of it. So the question one begins to ask himself now is, why is the desired change not coming through? Despite changing governance routinely. So, and I equally, just like I said, I'm going to make this in episodes for better understanding. So the fact is, a lot of feeble minds now will now start coming up with the narrative of this person is paid, or he's equally trying to discourage people in regards to the need for a change of governance. So the next question I'll have to ask now is, the next question you want to ask me is, what is my stand? Just like everybody and a lot of people have been asking, what do I actually want? The fact is, I require reality. Realistical approach to practical problems, to realistic problems, right? And what is my recommendation in this regards? First of all, let me put this straightforward. I am not a fan of Tinubu, and based on his doing so far, I don't feel he deserves a second tenure, right? But at the same time, I cannot be fooled. I cannot be fooled with this routine deception of the need for a new governance. Not even to talk of the fact that the new governance we're talking about in reality is nothing new, but a rebranded failure. Right? So that is my stand. So what is my advocacy? What do I want? Realistically, if I must put it to you, what I want, number one, is revolution. Nigerian revolution. But the question now is revolution possible? Is a Nigerian revolution possible in Nigeria? The answer is capital no. And why is it no? It's no because we are Nigerians on paper. Nigerians on paper. But our allegiance is ethnical, tribal, and religious. What I mean by this is just basically simple. We all answer the name Nigeria covered by a Nigerian passport, but in reality, an Igbo man has an allegiance more to Igbo land. A Hausa man has his allegiance more to Hausa land. A Yoruba man equally have his allegiance more to Yoruba land and his people. And to even add the fourth arm of it is the fact that a religious fanatic his allegiance is more to a fanatical ideology than even the whole geographical location itself. And that is the reality. So in this regards now, do you feel that the solution to Nigeria is actually a change of governance? The fact is, I am not an APC supporter, and I am equally not an ADC supporter. But in the same vein, do I support an Igbo presidency in the likes of Peter Obi? Yes, I do. Why do I support that? I support that because it's going to put to rest the agitation of marginalization coming from the Igbo part, and is going to promote a seemingly inclusivity, right? In the sense that they are perceived, they have been denied this opportunity to be presidents, right? But the next question is it actually going to solve the problem of Nigeria? No, it's definitely not. It's going to remain a cycle. Am I actually ruling out the fact that all Nigeria needs is just one man that can make those grandstands or whatever and change the whole thing? No, I am not ruling that. But sincerely speaking, with the present reality of Nigeria at hand, I am telling you it requires more than one man to solve that. Take it or leave it. Tinubu has underperformed. He has not been his best. But the fact is, there are prerequisites to all these things that have ensured that he underperformed. Because politicians are playing politics with the lives of Nigerians in reality. And that is why I say the situation of Nigeria is more of a syndrome than a symptom. What do I mean by that? Bring the best president anywhere in the world into Nigeria to govern Nigeria. I'm telling you, Nigerians will sabotage him. Politicians will equally sabotage him. And out of the selfishness of the leaders at any point in time now, they rather choose to remain in power by all means than to confront those issues that address the realistic problems on ground. And that is what a lot of leaders have been carrying over time. Take it or leave it, they are corrupt individuals in virtually all the aspects of Nigerian system. Health, security, whatever you name it. And the fact is, the president can never be anywhere, everywhere at any point in time. Definitely there must be people that are charged with some certain responsibility. So what now becomes of a situation where those people charged with this responsibility are compromised? And take it or leave it, this is Nigeria we're talking about, and this is the reality. The reality is the fact that a selfish leader have some people that are actually termed to be considered as people that cannot be prosecuted by virtue of the fact that they contribute to a larger extent their influence in regards politics and their possibility of returning, all in the spirit of selfish survival. Selfish survival. That is what I call it.